Hey, what's up, AJT fam? Let's do this sad recap here. Um, Today has been one of the toughest days for me, if not the toughest day. Um, I, it's inexplicable, but it's understandable because based on the market that we're trading in, we're trading a stock market that could do anything at any time. And that's what we, accept when we start trading. But today, I mean, you can look at Tesla here. We broke down, took out the pre-market low, took out the lower linear regression channel at the time. I got short, and what happened was it split my 500 share order into two, 300 shares and 200 shares. But the 200 share order hung up, so I went ahead and just marketed in 200 shares to get my 500 shares. But I forgot to take that 200 share off that limit order that got hung up. And so when it bounced, it filled that 200 shares. So I was in a lot larger than what I wanted to. But this did not get down to, it didn't even get to 245. Had it gotten to 245, I would have been okay with taking some profit off the table. But it never even got through 245. Ended up pulling all the way back. Once it killed all of this, had to get out of it. So I waited until it broke the 5 minute opening range high. I went long, but I did not wait for it to get over this pre-market level. And a big part of what we do is respecting these pre-market levels. But I bought into it. It got rejected. Had to stop out. But yeah, if I had left it on, it would have gone up and made me money. But I've got to stick to the rules. And I ended up getting stopped out. Then it went up again. I got in, and it did the same thing. Over and over and over again. It would just not follow through. And it wasn't that I was making mistakes. It's just that the market wasn't. It just wasn't following through. It was just fake breakout after fake breakout after fake breakout. And then I got mad and said, okay, you want to play the game in between the trenches? That's what I did. I bought into all of this and made my first profit here. So when it pulled back and bounced again, I bought it again. And if we go back over this pre-market level, I'm going to add some more shares to it, and look for it. And if I keep trading inside the channel, then that's what I'll do. It's no different than, a football team. Let's say you have a football team that's a passing team. They don't run the ball. They don't like to play between what we call between the tackles. They like to air it out, spread the field and all that. But they run into a defense that can take that away from them. And they're forced to play the game, inside the lines. And that's kind of what's happened to me today. It's forced me to have to play the game inside the lines. I don't like doing it, and I could choose not to do it. And, but I'm getting ready to go to lunch anyway, so it's probably done for the day. We do have a couple of earning stocks that we're going to look at, but I don't know if it's going to have the opportunity to pay for the losses this morning. Unless I can get some more, inside trades, I'm not sure that it's going to pay for it. Just I just don't see it. We were looking at two stocks from last night. I ran my little scan last night. You could run it in the morning or you could run it at night after the market quits. After market closes. BA, we were looking for it to take out the 240 channel. It's kind of resting today. Because the market is selling off, this thing just doesn't have the strength to do anything, which is fine. It's still going to be set for tomorrow, and I'll be watching this tomorrow as well. It doesn't look like the bottom's going to fall out and actually break the setup, so we'll be looking at that tomorrow. Meta just unwound. Okay, and it's still unwinding. You can see Meta. I was looking at Meta to take out this channel. It just unwound. It is pulling back to, looks like, the 20-day. So if it holds the 20-day, we could see this break later in the week. So still going to keep my eye on it to see if it does hold the 20-day. And then, allow me to get that break. But this morning has been really, really, really tough. And we haven't really experienced a day like this in a long time. But these days are out there. These days are out there. And you have to be prepared for them. And if you're not, these are the days that could ruin you. I'm prepared for this. This is not destroying me. This is not ruining me. Am I pissed at the market? Yeah, I'm pissed at it. But, I'm not trading out of control. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm focused. And I'm locked in. So, everything is great. And that's what, making sure you have the trader mindset, having the right mindset to be able not only to deal with losses and days when things just are out of sorts, but really good days. Do you know how many traders have destroyed themselves after really, really good days? I've worked with a lot of traders that after their best day or their best week just flat destroyed themselves. So, I'm having the right mindset is good both ways. But that's it for right now. We didn't have any earnings yesterday, so there was no earnings video. But if we do get earnings today, there are a couple we're looking at. I'll be doing an earnings video this evening too. But other than that, we're wrapping up for the morning. I'm going to lunch. Our first 90 days of trading session will be at 11:30. I can't promise you I won't be drunk, because after the beating I got this morning, a drink or two will kind of ease the pain a little bit so it doesn't sting as bad. But we'll see you guys in about 30 minutes.